Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video we're going to be doing some minor repairs. We're also going to be doing some updating in the inside of the Airstream, some color changes. We're also going to give you an update on what's going on with our Champion generator situation, which has basically been resolved, but we'll let you know what's going on with that. We do have some downtime right now. We thought this would be the best time to take care of this stuff before we go back out onto the road for a while. So we hope you follow us along. So right at the bottom of our couch here, next to our refrigerator, is this little cabinet. And what has happened is as you pull this cabinet out, the latch here stopped working. So now as I pulled it out, as you just saw, if I try to push it back in, this little latch part won't open back up. And so we're just going to replace the latch. So in order to fix that problem, we had to buy the replacement parts. So we went to Home Depot looking for these latches. We went to Lowe's looking for these latches. Nobody had them, so I should have just went to Amazon first place and looked for them there. And we did find them, and this is what we found on Amazon. So basically you get 4 of these for 10 bucks, which is a really good deal. These are also designed for a certain poundage. So when you pull the cabinet out, it's either harder or easier. These are actually, I believe, 5-pound a pull. They make them an 8-pound pull and maybe even a 10-pound pull, whatever you want to make sure that cabinet doesn't open up as you're driving down the road. We'll show you how easy that is to repair that. This is the old switch. Don't ask me why it doesn't work anymore, but this stopped closing. It is what it is, right? Okay, now that that's done, let's see how this works. Now, wasn't that exciting? Okay, so next up we're going to be taking this wall here, and instead of having this wood grain here, we're going to put on a peel and stick wallpaper. We chose the peel and stick wallpaper because I wanted to have something that if down the road we decided to sell the Airstream, which we have no plans to do, but if we decide to sell it and the new owner doesn't like the white or the color of the wallpaper, then we can just go ahead and take it off and put it back to the original, and they can change it if they want to. We also are thinking about this wall here. We might do the same thing right with the wallpaper as well. We'll see how this side turns out first, and then we'll go from there. Sorry about the mess that's in here as well. But one of the other main things I'm concerned about is getting the wallpaper behind this cabinet. And I think I'm just going to have to just cut up to the edge here. I think it'll work pretty easy. I don't know, maybe not easy, but I can probably do it. I used to tint windows. I shouldn't say I could do it without a problem, but I'm sure I could do it. Oh look, I have my glasses on now. I need to see. Okay, so the wallpaper we decided to go with was this brand Scott Living. We got it at Lowe's. Took forever to get this stuff. Scott Living. Anyways, it's got this gray wood grain in it, and that's what Tammy wanted it to look like. So, happy wife, happy life, right? So we're gonna go ahead and try to put this stuff on. Yeah, and this particular color is called Urban Shiplap, or just white. Again, I have to ask for your forgiveness because I'm working in an Airstream and there's stuff like on the bed right there that's a mess. And if I didn't say I'm sorry or apologize, like we live like this all the time, we have stuff all over the place. No, it's always perfectly clean. We never have a mess. But I have to apologize because if you see some things that are out of place and I didn't apologize, Tammy wouldn't be very happy. That's for sure. Okay, that was a lot more work than what we thought.
But doesn't it look amazing?
It's not done. We still have to cut the top, and we still have to put the other side over there in the corner and cut the bottom. But anyways, it took a lot, and it's not done, but that's just to give you an idea what it looks like. Maybe you like that, maybe you don't.
Hey, look, it's removable wallpaper, so if you don't like it, you can always just take it off, right? It's just removable wallpaper.
Removable. Yeah, I go, if it's removable, does it like, when it gets warm, does it like remove itself, or I'm a little concerned. We'll see what it looks like at the end though.
He kept panicking in between, like just freaking out, like it was gonna stick and like be forever. And I was like, dude, just relax. It's like $40. We can take it off. We could buy a new one. Just take a deep breath. It's gonna be just fine. Anyway,
Here we go.
You would think with his.
Anyway, so we're gonna move on. So we're gonna continue working on it. It's getting dark. That tells you how long we've been working on this. So, well, we had to take a break to get our windshield fixed. So we're going to finish cutting it out, and we'll show you the end result, what it looks like.
It's going to look amazing.
Okay, so this is what that finished wall looks like. It's all right. Okay, so now that that wall is done, we're going to go ahead and do this one. And this one was just about taking off the TV and all the cords and everything, and we'll go from here. Should be okay. We'll see what happens.
That's scary.
Okay, so that project was a lot harder than we thought it was going to be, but as you can see, it's completed and it looks really good. If there's one thing I would say, that the rolls that we purchased came in 20.5 inches, and these walls are about 27, 28 inches wide, so you're going to have to do some splicing if you get this pattern. So other than that, it looks really good, and we'll keep doing some stuff and keep you guys up on it. Alright guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, I wanted to give you an update on our generators, our Champion generators, and the issue's basically been resolved. Champion, after numerous text messages, phone calls, and emails, speaking to different levels of people over there at Champion, somebody finally agreed that I should get a replacement generator. Who would have thought, right? But they did finally search the nation. They had to search the nation to find a generator of the same type, and they sent one to the area we were at the time. So yes, they did finally replace it, and that's good. My personal opinion about Champion is, you know, if you have a problem with a Honda generator, and I wouldn't know what it's like to have that replaced, so only somebody who's gone through that would know that. But I would say that if the Champion generator is working, it works good. It's, you know, it's all that it says that it's supposed to be. But if you're having problems with it, hopefully, you know, if you have a problem, you can get it fixed. Hopefully it won't be in take as long as it did for me, but it might. So these are the chances you take, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is the rust issue on our Airstream. If you watched our older videos, you'll see that we did a video about the rust that we had underneath it from the time we purchased it. We went through that whole process. You should just watch the video. I'll attach the video at the end if you want to watch that. So basically, I'll show you these photos here where you can see the rust is still in some spots, not on the body or the frame that I could see, maybe a little bit here and there. It's really small, but mostly it's on these bolts, stuff like that, where you can, and some of the little connectors. I'm going to have to take that upon myself now to have that replaced. Like I said, it's been 2 years and our warranty is up now, so this is something just to be aware of if you buy an Airstream. Honestly, if you buy any trailer, something most people probably don't do is get underneath the trailer, look at it underneath, and make sure there's no problems underneath it. We'll just move on off the rust issue. One other thing I want to let you guys know is that, as you may or may not know, we've been kind of down. We haven't been able to travel, but we're getting ready to head out again. We're going to be going to Nevada for about 6 weeks, and the Grand Canyon, and we're going to just adventure. And then next, we're going to come back for a little bit. We're going to head out again, go to Idaho for another 6 or 7 weeks or so, and hit every state in between, which isn't very many states from California to Idaho, but we're going to hit a bunch of parks and other adventure type things to go do. And then later in the year, we're going to head out to Tennessee and every state in between. So there's lots to do, lots of things coming up, lots of parks, lots of adventure to see. We hope you guys come along with us. For those who have subscribed to our channel, we really do appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you guys hopefully out on the road. We've met a few of you out on the road, and it's been great. Even the people we see that'll pass us on the road and say, hey, we subscribed to your channel. That's kind of encouraging, kind of makes you want to continue doing the videos. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys, out on the road, maybe where we're at. If you do see us, come up, say hi. We'd love to say hi to you. And up until then, we'll see you on the next video. All right.